I'm Natalie, and today I will be interviewing the author of The Bluest Eye, Toni Morrison.
Hi Natalie. So happy to be here on this great show, talking about my book.
So thank you for joining us today. So Mrs. Morrison, we have a few questions to ask you. What points were you trying to convey through your novel?
I was really trying to display the issues of racism and how it affects the way people think about themselves. It is a very big issue in society, and it makes people unable to distinguish between inner and outer beauty when constantly being judged for their skin color.
Wow, that's really moving. The book is said to be an American classic. In your opinion, what makes this novel American?
It expresses the true nature of Americans and how they view beauty only as being white with blue eyes. In addition, it isn't afraid to look at the ugliest part of racism and sexual harassment of people of different skin colors.
That's great. So if you had to choose one quote that really sums up the novel, what would you choose?
Wow, so many great quotes, but what I'm probably gonna go with is a quote on the last page. It starts with, "Love is never any better than the lover. Wicked people love wickedly. Violent people love violently. Weak people love weakly. Stupid people love stupidly. But the love of a free man is never safe." And I believe this sums up the novel because one of the main things in my book is acceptance of others as well as yourself. As nice or as mean as you choose to be is how you're gonna be. Also, your quality of love depends on your personality, so I want to encourage people to be kind to others.
I definitely agree with your point on that. So we also have some people outside in the audience that would like to ask some questions, so let's tune into that right now.
I love the bluest eye.
Hold up.
I love the bluest eye.
Hi, I'm interviewing fans out here on Toni Morrison's novel, The Bluest Eye.
Hey Tony, I'm so excited to be talking to my favorite author. I loved your book.
What did you love about it?
I was really able to understand the American identity of this novel because it illustrated the true nature of Americans.
Oh my god, I love The Bluest Eye, oh my god.
Got some crazy fans out here, but continue on.
Anyway, how they don't look for inner beauty, rather they focus on outer beauty and judgments. I think everyone should read this book so America can improve the issue that Morrison discusses.
That's great. Does her novel connect to any other literature you've read?
As a matter of fact, it does. I have read many novels and short stories about the American identity, such as Supermarket in California by Allen Ginsberg. His short story displays the idea of a perfect family, which is similar to the idea of perfection conveyed in The Bluest Eye.
Oh, thank you. Now let's bring it back to Toni.
Thank you for supporting my book, even when it went through a lot of controversies getting banned in American libraries. It means a lot that you were really able to get the message out of my work.
Now we have a special guest who has a more passionate outlook on your novel and wanted to come to speak to you today. Let's bring him in.
Hi everyone, hello everyone. I have some points I wanted to address with you just from a critic's point of view. I thought your book was very graphic and disgusting, as it includes a lot of sexual content and violence that many people may not want to read about. I could see why it could be banned from libraries around America.
That is your opinion, I respect that. But like I said before, I didn't want to sugarcoat the reality of the situation. I truly want to draw attention and emphasis that within these situations, a lot of things are truly happening, like sexual abuse and violence. So I wanted to make it as accurate as possible so that we could change it.
I see your point, but how does this make a lasting impact on literature in our society today?
This novel makes an impact both historically and socially. Historically, we need to know what's happened in the past in order to make improvements for the future. So this novel reveals what issues went on so we can fix that in the present time. Racism can be extinguished if knowledge is spread about the harm it is doing. Socially, this novel relates to how people can be nicer to each other if they know what people are going through. In addition, we must learn to practice equality because we need to be united in order to sustain a peaceful and successful society.
All right, well, thank you for coming in today and answering these questions. If you would like to buy the book, it is on Amazon.com for $12.43 with the code ENDRACISM.